Okay.
So good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming. So my name is Amy. I'm here to do the presentation about what I did and what I learned during the summer at Laguna Honda. So some background information about me. I'm a rising senior at Balboa High School. I'm really interested in the medical field, and my goal is to be an OBGYN. And YouthWorks is the program that I'm currently in. So YouthWorks is a program that provides high school juniors and seniors an opportunity to work at a city government worksite. And I was placed at Laguna Honda. And MYEP stands for Mayor's Youth Educational Employment Program. It is a program that I did for the past school year. So what I did is that I facilitated a workshop with a co-CIT, and we also designed a stress workshop to help the participants to manage stress when they're stressed out. And SNYSP stands for Stanford Medical Youth Science Program. It is a program that I did the past summer. This is a 5-week residential program which we learn about medicine at Stanford. So on every Monday and Friday, we have anatomy lecture. So the first part of anatomy lecture is only lecture, and then after that, we actually go to a lab and had hands-on experience on cadavers. And then on every Tuesday and Thursday, we had a hospital internship at Stanford Healthcare. And then for the rest of the week, we have lectures from Stanford professors. So expectation and goal, I applied to YouthWorks around May, and then I was accepted and placed here at Laguna Honda. So my first thought of Laguna Honda, I thought it would be a mental hospital. I don't know where did that come from, but my first thought is that, okay, Laguna Honda was a mental hospital. And then later on, I asked my coordinator, so what is Laguna Honda? And then she told me that it's actually a rehab center, which is totally different. And my initial expectation is to learn about a skilled nursing facility. Since I had an internship at Stanford Healthcare before, I want to learn about a different hospital setting than an acute setting. And I want to observe in different departments to learn about how different departments work under medical field. And I also want to gain OB/GYN experience, but apparently there's no such thing as OB/GYN at Laguna Honda. And my initial goal is to manage my time wisely since I have classes at City College and an internship here, so I have to prioritize my schedule to fit both things for my schedule. And I want to gain additional experience at administrative setting. I did have some administrative experience as a teen staff at Boys and Girls Club and as CIT for the MYEP program, but then those are not really a really professional business environment, so it's kind of different. So I want to learn like professional administrative skills, and I also want to improve my interpersonal skills such as communication and networking. About the department, so I'm in administration, specifically the strategic performance management team. So what they do is that they do quality and performance improvement. They do a lot of lean training and facilitate Kaizen and value stream workshops. And they also do hospital strategic planning. So they do a lot of stuff to help the hospital to meet its strategic goals. And they also plan hospital-wide events such as the upcoming launch branding celebration, and they also report to health commission. So roles and responsibility. My role is administration intern. So what I did for the past 6 weeks is that I shadow clinicians. I shadow Dr. Machine, Dr. Ventura, Gary, and Carolina. And I also observed a 2-week-long Kaizen workshop. And I created this PowerPoint. And I also do data entry for Irene, and I schedule meetings and provide administrative support for the team. These are the skills that I learned, such as networking, communication, and decision making. And the most important skills are the lean process and the problem solving too. So the lean process is basically that you break up a problem into several small parts, and then you identify the real issue and then build it back up to solve or improve an issue. And then the A3 problem solving is a 7-step solving tool, trying to improve or potentially solve a problem. So the first step is that you identify the problem, and then you find the current condition, so what is happening right now, why is that a problem? And then you set goals to trying to accomplish it. And then after that, the fourth step is you're trying to find the root cause of the problem. And then after that, you actually propose some solutions, trying to like solve it or improve it. And then the sixth step is that you plan and actually implement a solution to let it flow to see if it really works or you need some improvement on that. And after that, you follow up and review to see what are some changes that you can make to make the process better, or what can you do to actually solve the problem. It is an endless process, so you're like keep repeating the process again and again. And my favorite moment is to shadow different clinicians. So shadowing Dr. Machine and Dr. Venchero helps me learn about how is it like to be a geriatrician, which is different than what I experienced before. And shadowing Gary helped me learn about the 3 different departments: respiratory, laboratory, and radiology. And I was lucky that I saw a pelvic x-ray of a patient, which is really amazing. And then shadowing Carolina helped me learn about the difference between occupational therapists and physical therapists. She told me that physical therapists majority focus on your lower part of your body, and then occupational therapists majority focus on your upper part of your body. And then my least favorite moment, I do expect to do some data entry as an intern, but I want to be more engaging, so my least favorite moment is to do data entry.
Oh, sorry! It's everyone. It's okay. It's everyone.
Thank you.
And then the 3 challenges that I have is to speak up in workshops. Since this is a really professional business setting, it's different from where I had internship or I've worked before. So I kind of don't know what to do in terms of this situation, because people in this professional business setting are from different ages. So I'm kind of getting comfortable in this business setting. And then I'm not really decisive. Like again, this is a really professional business setting, so I don't really know what to do at the beginning. So I was like, should I do this or should I do that? So I was keep asking Vince Wolk questions about, is this right or is this wrong? So what should I do? So I was like second guessing myself. Yeah, again, I was trying to get comfortable in this business environment. And my goals, my 3-year goal is to be a pre-med student, either at a 4-year university or a liberal arts college. And my 10-year goal is to be an OBGYN. Thank you, Vince, Elizabeth, Walton, Dr. Machine, Dr. Ventura, Gary, Carolina, and all the staff who supported me. Thank you.
Questions, comments?
That's a problem. It was a very organized presentation.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you.
How old are you?
Turning 17.
Turning.
Oh my gosh. I would. Woo, good job.
Very good.
Very, very good.
Where do you want to go to school?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. Say fancy.
Well, I thought the presentation was amazingly polished for someone who like you. Thank you for that. And also, you work here. You set the bar very high for the other interns, and you really done a plus. And we're all so happy you've been here.
Thank you.
What?
Nothing.
Great. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you.
Thank you.